Hello everyone and welcome to our Tuesday Inside Scoop where we talk about we are busy today, so that bell may be coming on a lot, but we're talking about the behind the scenes of what happens here at Oz's Jewelers. And today we have our amazing jeweler, Jim. He is one of our 3 jewelers that we have here at Oz's, and I'm just gonna let him introduce himself, and then we'll get started. So Jim, well, thank you for being here.
Well, I'm happy to be here. It's good to get out there and see the world some. So I've been a jeweler now and professionally for 44 years.
Wow.
I worked for the largest jewelry store company in the United States. I started as a polisher, I became a jeweler, I managed the repair shops, I managed a factory, I oversaw coast-to-coast repair shops. So luckily I got to spend some time with amazing jewelers from all over the world who could really do about anything. So not only could I do it, I get to learn from a lot of people and spend time with people, as I say, from quite frankly all over the world. So it's an exciting job, and then I moved here to Hickory and came to work here with Oz, and it's just been a great adventure being here working with him. So
And we are very excited and very lucky to have you. So thank you again for joining us here today as well. Today we're going to talk about cleaning our jewelry and making sure that our pieces are clean and safe and in the tip-top shape. So first question I have for you is, why is it important to regularly clean our jewelry?
the biggest thing is to keep it looking beautiful. I mean, a lot of times people, when we hand rings back to people, they hardly recognize it. They're like, wow, look at this. I can see my gemstones again. They sparkle, they dazzle. So the biggest thing is just so that it keeps looking good. The second part then would be does it need any work to it or maintenance? Are you in danger of maybe losing a stone, or it just isn't, it's something needs repair on it, or just straightened out? So that's the next thing we do. But big thing is hopefully you're just coming in and you want to look good.
Want to look good. That's what I do. I bring my ring in every 6 months to make sure it still sparkles. And I also get lotion stuck in there, so sometimes I need to get that out of there as well.
She's not being honest. She comes in and has it cleaned every time she's here.
Okay, that's true. But it always looks so much better when I do that, so of course I'm going to do that. Okay, so how often should I be bringing my jewelry in? Or specifically the rings I wear, how often should I bring those in?
Well, I'd say just like I told you, every time you're here, we're more than willing to clean your jewelry for you. So, but at minimum twice a year. You know, every 6 months. I would like to take it even maybe every 3 months. Again, just to keep it clean, looked at. You mentioned lotions, perfumes. You know, if it's rings, we put our hands in a lot of stuff, and it gets under the rings and in the rings and stuff, and it really can clean it up. So every 6 months at minimum.
Nice. So when you are inspecting a ring, what are you looking for? I'll let you inspect mine.
Well, I mean, and it's sometimes, as I say, after many years of looking at it, we see things fast, whether it's with a jeweler stuff, and then the staff brings us back and look better. One of the first things I look at is to see whether is it gold, is it silver, platinum, what type of metal is it. The next thing is a quick thing: are all the stones there? You know, are all the stones there? And the other thing is that I'm going around, like on your particular ring, I start with a side view so that I can look at the structure of the ring. Is everything intact? Does it look round? Does everything look good? Is the shank starting to wear out? Is it thinned out? Then you'd flip to the top and you'd start looking at the prongs to see where the prongs, there's enough metal over the stones to keep that stone secure. And then we would go with it, if we were taking it to, you know, like in your particular ring, it would take a little more time because we have a lot of diamonds in here and stuff. But we'd check the stones and stuff. And we literally do this before we actually even put it in the cleaner. Because when we clean it, we have an ultrasonic we use, a steamer we use, we put it in different solutions and stuff. And if the stones are loose and stuff, they can come out in the cleaner. And we could put them back in and reset them, but we want to make sure the customer's aware of that, so that in case there would be a time gap.
Gotcha. So how long does it take when somebody brings ring like that?
Well, a ring like this, where you visit us often and get the kind of clean, it happens much faster. In most cases, when you come in the store, we're going to be able to clean it while you wait. But if you're there longer, if you've got a lot of lotion under there or stuff that's going to take some time to soak it out and get it out, that it may take a little longer. We might ask for you to come back. We might clean it then and check it and ask you to come back and we can do a better cleaning. So each piece would depend on a little bit of how long you need to put it in the cleaner to have it clean. And rings are different than chains and pendants and earrings and stuff. So, but in almost all cases, we can at least clean it while you're here.
Nice. So that means that you should be bringing in your jewelry during your spring cleaning right now, because we know April's just gotten here, so it's time to collect your pieces and bring them in to make sure that they are good to go and they're bright and beautiful.
You know, another thing to time to bring them in too is if you have special events you're going to. If you're going to a wedding or graduation, or you're going out for your anniversary dinner or whatever, you just want it to pop and look good, bring it in. Let us clean it up for you so that, you know, again, it matches everything else that you've got all dressed up for.
That's right. Well, do you have something
well, I
else?
was going to also say, you know, sometimes people bring in the rings they wear, and they'll just ask us to clean their rings. And rings take more abuse, but, you know, the necklaces and the earrings and stuff, we can clean that. And the other thing is, a lot of times it's been sitting in your jewelry box, and hasn't been cleaned and stuff. You bring that in. I'd actually bring in your whole jewelry box and let us do a jewelry box consultation. We can tell you what you have in there. If you're not wearing it, maybe we can redesign it for you, do something else with it, and really put that back into you being able to wear it. So bring it all in so we can clean and look at it, and we'll tell you what you got.
Absolutely. What a great guy we have here. So bring your jewelry in, come see Jim, come say hi, and thank you so much for watching today.
Hi,
Thank you, Jim.